Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome back to another awesome edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. On this week's episode, we're discussing why perception is reality. Perception is reality. Change how they see you by changing you. How you're perceived affects how people interact with you. It influences their actions, their attitudes, and what they're willing to do for you. Perception is indeed everything. And most people you've met have probably developed an opinion of you already. A first impression affects how someone sees you for a long time. It can be based on how you dress, what you do, and what you say. Unfortunately, we have no control over how people perceive us. Don't worry though. While it's nearly impossible to change how people perceive things, we can definitely change what they perceive. If you get feedback about yourself that you don't agree with, and believe the other person's impression of you is wrong, it is difficult to change their mind simply by talking about it. People hate being told the way they perceive things is wrong. So it's generally much easier to change yourself. In a previous post, I talked about dressing for the role you want. If others say you don't look professional, all you can change is you and your clothes. Your boss isn't going to magically see your old gray hoodies as a tuxedo. So level up your wardrobe. Think about it. If you're presenting to an audience and they don't understand your content, that's on you. It's the same thing here. Now, I'm not saying you should do anything outside of your means. You shouldn't. But if you want to be a leader, you need to grow and change. Small changes go a long way because you're breaking someone's paradigm of you and creating a new paradigm for yourself. You won't get where you want by ignoring feedback. But if you truly listen and make genuine changes, you'll get results. If you don't want to change, that's fine, but certain doors might not be open to you. Or you may have to go to a different industry where you'll be perceived differently. That said, don't take feedback from anyone you don't respect or don't think is being genuine. If someone gives you feedback that angers you, take a day, step away, and think about it. Decide how you feel tomorrow. If you get the same advice from multiple people, well, you might be the problem. If you're unsure, ask more people what they think. Also, some critiques reveal more about the speaker than about you, and that might tell you that you shouldn't work for them anymore. Once you've decided, take it on yourself to improve the situation and lead by example. The work involved in changing someone else's perception is on you, not the other person. So do like Gandhi says, and be the change. Are you ready to change how you're perceived? Join my Kickstart Leadership course, or connect with a group of like-minded leaders in my Lead Like a Hero Leadership Mastermind program. That's this week's episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, thanks for being awesome. Give us a follow, a like, a share, and even a review if you feel like it. We'd really appreciate it. Cheers. If you haven't downloaded my free ebook, 5 Heroic Leadership Skills, click on the link in the description. Tune in next week for your next episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thank you. Hey there, Press Starters. Conversations with Christopher is coming back, and we need you. If you're a veteran leader in the video game industry and have years of experience and wisdom to share, we want to hear from you. Share your insights and knowledge on topics such as team management, project leadership, industry trends, and more. Your unique perspective can be a valuable resource for aspiring leaders and those new to the industry. If you're a new leader in the video game industry, we want to hear from you too. Share your experiences as you navigate your way through a new role, the challenges you faced, and the successes you've achieved. Your insights can provide inspiration and guidance to others who are just starting their leadership journey. And if you're an aspiring leader looking for advice, this is the perfect opportunity for you to ask questions to an industry expert. Whether you're looking for advice on how to get started in the industry, how to advance your career, or how to overcome obstacles, this is your chance to get answers from someone who has been there. So, if you're interested in being a part of the conversation, reach out to Christopher, that's me, at Christopher@PressStartLeadership.com. Let us know a little bit about yourself and what you'd like to talk about, and we'll be in touch to schedule a time for the conversation. In addition to sharing your leadership insights and experiences, we want to offer you the opportunity to promote your company, book, open positions, or anything else you'd like to share with our thousands of listeners. This is a chance to showcase your brand and let people know what you and your company are all about. So, whether you're promoting a new game release, a job opening at your studio, or your latest book, this is your chance to get the word out to a wide audience of video game industry professionals and enthusiasts. We believe that conversations with industry leaders are an important way to help others learn and grow, and we're excited to offer this platform to you. So don't miss out on this opportunity to share your wisdom, promote your brand, and connect with others in the video game industry. That's right. Email me, Christopher, at Christopher@PressStartLeadership.com to schedule a conversation today. We can't wait to hear from you.